a la Matrix, yo soy Kep77 y estamos un capítulo más junto a nuestro querido amigo Geralt aquí en la taberna de Justice. Pues nada, como veíamos en el capítulo anterior, vamos a ayudar a Cirí a vencer a la cacería salvaje. Y bueno, teníamos como misión ahora, vamos a ayudar a Cirí y como último vamos a ir con Avalak, que es el elfo mago que le está ayudando a Cirí a escapar y tal. Entonces vamos a ver qué necesita Cirí y continuaremos con Avalak. Bueno, ya tenemos a Filipa, que al final no decidimos ayudar al rey de Redenia. Y entonces, pues bueno, ya sobrevive. Claro, dio guerra para reclutarla porque pensaba que le íbamos a matar y todo eso. Y bueno, eso lo podéis ver en el capítulo anterior. Y luego con Tris. Con Jennifer. Con Jennifer fue una maga que estaba en la cárcel. Entonces tuvimos que ir estaba bien custodiado, que por cierto lo dejamos a medias en el capítulo anterior. Simplemente era que había muchos soldados y había que ganarles y tal. Pero bueno, un poquito haciendo la técnica del pasillo, que viniendo uno a uno pues ya se pudo hacer. Entonces bajaba como el carcelero, como el que estaba responsable de toda la cárcel, y ahí lo matamos y conseguíamos las llaves. Y ya escapamos y ya está. Entonces tampoco tenía mucho más misterio. Vale, vamos a hablar con Cirí.
Looking for something in particular?
A pretty little trinket.
Want to give someone a present?
When I was last in Novigrad, I had my share of troubles.
So I heard.
A few people helped me then. Others, not so much. Now I mean to repay them both. Coming with?
Lead the way.
We need to go to Temple Isle.
Don't remember you being religious?
Nor am I now. Let's go.
Otra vez vamos a esa isla.
Almost there.
Where are we going exactly?
To see Horson Jr.
Bit late for that. He's dead.
I asked Sultan, and he said Horson's alive and well on Temple Isle.
I was there. Stuck a sword in his gut.
Your hand must have slipped, because it seems he's recovered.
Wow. Mira tú por dónde.
Why are you doing this again?
I want to look him in the eyes.
What then?
I don't know. Depends what I see.
Bueno, seguro que no nos va a recibir bien. Después que le dimos el cuchillazo.
A witcher? What?
Here to see Mr. Wiley.
Mr. Wiley's expecting important guests, so bugger off, you... Turds!
Bah, no tenemos lo necesario con el Axia. Bueno, vamos a darle a esta
Here I
gente.
thought we could do this the nice way.
Out of the way, you louts! Or we'll cut up your mug so the girls at Cripple Kate's won't even have you.
What do you say?
Didn't understand? Too many syllables? Fuck off!
Oh, you little bitch. You say Geralt? Geralt who?
Of fucking Rivia.
Well, why didn't you say that from the get-go? Sorry to hassle yous. Misunderstanding that. Mr. Wiley's expecting you.
Qué raro.
That was strange.
To say the least.
Exacto.
I wonder what they're doing.
We'll know soon enough.
Esto es una trampa. Ahora vamos a ver un poco la cosa aquí. Hay que vender las espadas, que tengo bastantes. Aunque quiero guardar algunas. Pero hay que irlas vendiendo. Vamos a utilizar esto para la de plata. Eso sí, con lo de salvar a la maga gastamos casi toda la comida. Así que no estamos muy allá. Hay que comprar agua. Bueno, tenemos bastante comida. Eso es lo bueno. Y tenemos un montón de dinero. 1600 coronas. Las otras espadas las podría vender, pero... A ver, un regalo del rey de... Bueno, de uno de los generales de Skellige. Y era de sus familias, de generaciones. Pues la vamos a vender.
Who do we have here? Finally found your little ward. Took your sweet fucking time.
Seems in fine health to me.
Ah, because you thought you killed me that time. Surprise the fucking prize. Shut your trap, witch! Before somebody fills that hole for you.
Enough! I'll finish what you started.
Whoa, whoa, stop, it's me, Dudu Bieberfeld. You really didn't recognize me?
Dudu?
Wait, Cirí. After the heist, after Dijkstra's vault was emptied, you vanished. How'd I find you? Quick.
Butcher's Yard, the Mama's Plate, Priscilla's. You dragged me onto the stage.
Sheathe your sword, Cirí. It's Dudu.
Gods, you give me quite the scare.
Wouldn't have had to if you hadn't impersonated Whoreson.
What the blazes were you thinking?
Once we'd fled, I'd no idea what to do. I could only hide for so long. They'd find me sooner or later. It wasn't our decision. We knew he was dead, but not many others had caught on. That was my chance.
No one mourned for Whoreson Jr. In all his miserable life, he'd never helped a soul. Amusingly, once dead, he became a useful member of society. They say everyone deserves a second chance. Seems true enough. Whoreson got his, in a way, sharing it with a Doppler named Dudu.
That was courageous, Dudu. I'd never expect it from you.
Neither would I. Oh, by the way, you've no idea at the relief I feel you're alive and well.
And I'm relieved I didn't slit your throat.
Chose an interesting line of business.
Dudu's always had a head for numbers. What's a few brothels and casinos? He'll manage.
That's the thing. I don't need to. 2 weeks after Wiley died, I announced I'd seen the light of the eternal fire. Sold all the illegal enterprises. I'm a blue water trader now.
Whoreson's men didn't protest?
I've contacts in the guilds. Run a thriving trade. Profits are twice what they were before. To Wiley's men, a purse twice as heavy means twice as much respect for the men handing it to them.
Be careful, you could get found out.
Wiley's men are too stupid to catch on. His colleagues ain't much better. Mind you, even you were fooled.
And that might have ended very badly for you.
True. I get a bit carried away at times, but mostly I'm careful.
Bueno, te está jugando.
Right. We must still go by the Golden Sturgeon.
It was nice to see you both. And take care of yourselves.
You too.
So long, Dudu. Why are we
Decía
going
yo,
to the Sturgeon?
aquí le vamos a rajar.
Who might that be?
Friend of Dandelions. Her name's Bee. She's a waitress at the Golden Sturgeon. Helped me contact Dandelion. I wish to thank her. She risked a lot.
Risked a lot? How's that?
The temple guard were breathing down my neck. If she'd been seen with me, she might have been flogged or worse.
Always getting into trouble.
I take after you.
Bueno, la verdad es que le tenía mucha cosita a Bastardo Hijo, porque, o sea, no es que simplemente era un delincuente y ya está. sino que bueno, lo que le hacía a las mujeres era una cosa,
But the people there were
una barbarie.
much taller and had dark skin.
Is somewhere in Zeracania?
No, in another world.
What's it like, hopping between worlds? Anything like passing through a portal? Or different?
A bit different. It was hard going at first. I wasn't very good at controlling it, so I had to concentrate intensely and hope I didn't land in the crater of an active volcano. The training I did with Avalok was very helpful. Now, I merely think of the place I wish to travel to, close my eyes, and it's done.
Interesante. O sea que con ese poder podría viajar a cualquier universo de cualquier videojuego. Pensándolo bien. ¿Me entendéis? O sea, pueden hacer un multiverso. Ahora que está de moda. Cuando se quite de moda, pues vale.
Gave you a chance. Should have taken it.
I spit on anything you give me.
You'll regret that, you cow.
Mind your manners, you're talking to a lady.
Stay out of this. This is not your concern.
Hay que reventarlos también.
Sure it is.
You're a fucking freak too.
He is. Very dangerous at that. The butcher of White Orchard.
What'd he do there? Trim the trees? Eugen. He slew half the village. Dragged the bodies of the alderman and his wife behind his horse to Novigrad. Just get out of here.
That's pretty good advice your friend's offering.
Sorry.
Thank you. I seem more determined this time.
You shouldn't cross them, I told you.
I'm to bar non-humans from this establishment because some thugs threaten me. Not likely.
It's so good to see you, Bee.
And you, Cirí. Who's your charming companion?
Geralt de Rivia.
That Geralt! Very nice to meet you. I've heard so much.
Really? What, for example?
For example, how you've saved her from woes so many times she's lost count. And how you always know how to make her laugh. That's Cirí, of course. Other ladies, however.
Bee, I'm standing right here.
Alright, alright. So, what brings you here, darlings?
I wanted to thank you for everything.
Oh, stop. Anyone would have done the same in my shoes.
Not many would have done it with such courage. Thank you. This is for you. A trinket to remember me by.
Oh my, it's beautiful. Thank you. So, will you stay for stew? And keep slaughtered a piglet this morning?
Thanks. But we must still visit Far Corners.
Ah, off to see Valdo, eh? Well, shan't stop you then. They'll feed you properly there too, no doubt. Farewell to you both. And do take care of her, Witcher.
I will. So long.
Bueno, Geralt tiene su fama,
So,
no solamente como brujo.
B.
What about her?
Nothing. Seems nice.
Geralt, you're terrible.
What'd I say? What's there to see in Far Corners?
The camp of some traveling circus performers. Non-humans. When I came here before, I wanted to contact Triss. Life was hard. I quickly spent nearly everything the Baron gave me. Triss and I never met, because the temple guard showed up. I was a wanted woman afterwards.
Triss didn't try to contact you?
How could she? She didn't know anything. In fact, she thought she was to meet another alchemist wanting to flee Novigrad. I preferred not to put her in danger. I was being hunted. Had not a copper to my name. Then I met Valdo. He and his troop helped me. Then introduced me to Bee. And through Bee, I found Dandelion. You know the rest.
Guay. Bueno, está bien, a ver, hay que agradecer a las personas que te ayudan y poder darle
Where's this friend of yours?
una retribución, ¿no?
There! Baldo!
Cirí, you devil incarnate, where have you been?
Come here, darling. Hello. What's this? What's your granddad?
Agar, you're incorrigible. Allow me to introduce Geralt of Rivia.
Ah, greetings. We've heard heaps about you.
Likewise, and thanks for helping Cirí.
Oh, we had no choice. Found it hard to refuse a lass like her. Well, good you're here. Come in the nick of time. Would have been gone by tomorrow.
You're leaving?
They're to start resettling non-humans shortly. We'd rather stay ahead of events.
I understand.
Problem is, we just lost 2 horses, and another 2 are too weak to haul anything.
Ah, we'll manage somehow. We don't leave till tomorrow, so naught to worry about today.
Yes, for some. I'm off to see a merchant. There's a chance I can trade our nags for a healthy horse. Wouldn't want Valdo to have anything to worry about tomorrow.
Any way we can help?
Oh, don't fret about us. We always get by somehow. Right, Cirí? What brings you here?
I've come to apologize. I disappeared so suddenly, then...
Ah, pish-posh. What matters is you're back, and you're well.
This is for you. All that you loan me, plus a small premium.
Cirí, you know I can't take this.
And you know I shan't let you refuse.
I know. We'll make it the pot for a wager. Do you still race?
Of course.
Then I challenge you. Geralt, will you join us?
Bueno, bueno, de carreritas tampoco. Pero bueno, para hacer algo animado, pues vamos a participar.
Gladly.
A man after my own spirit. Come.
Vamos a poner algo animado porque no sé si vaya a haber algún tipo de pelea en este capítulo.
Geralt,
Pues
choose one
estamos
of these.
dialogando más que todo.
Coming.
Vale. Ah, va a estar Cirí también. Vale, vamos a algo de ventaja.
Giving you a head start.
Madre mía, le matamos al ciervo. A ver. Obviamente, por la montura el caballo aguanta más.
Faster, you're trailing.
Watch where you're going or you'll fall.
Seems you've slowed.
Just want to...
Uy, gané por los pelos,
Can still beat you.
I let you win.
Lovely race. Well, this calls for a celebration. Stay the evening. We've several barrels of Kedwin's best. Bonfires to be lit soon, round which all will gather. This night shall be ours.
Bueno, hay que nos preparan en la fiesta.
Worked out nicely, don't you think?
What are you talking about?
You and Triss. Never expected it, to be honest.
Life's full of surprises.
So, how did the two of you...
End up together? With Yen, it was fight after fight. Lots of arguments, drama. Not saying it was bad, but...
But what?
Got to be exhausting. With Triss, it's not. I finally feel harmony, a calm. Feel like things are the way they're supposed to be.
Bueno, ahí ya Geralt describió todo lo que yo
More
dije.
wine?
Thanks.
I'm glad we stayed.
Me too. They like you here.
I like them too. Oh, I'd love to join them. Drink and race, travel from town to town. Not worry a whit about anything.
something worrying you now?
What awaits us?
Defeating the hunt won't be easy, but with the Lodge's support, Avalax, we can do this.
I fear fighting the hunt will only be the beginning. For me, at least.
What do you mean?
You promised!
In jest?
Sometimes I wish I could be like them.
Me too. Being a witch is a burden sometimes.
As is my inheritance. I'd so like to be ordinary.
Problem is, you're not. You were born to greatness.
As I've been hearing since I was born. All because of this damned elder blood. My gift. My curse.
Gran poder conlleva una gran
To
responsabilidad.
meet all of these powers, but it's also why I've spent my life fleeing, hiding.
Then it's time to end this. Once we defeat Eredin, you'll be free.
Really? Eredin's hardly alone. There are others. They have plans for me. It was the sorceresses of the Lodge once. Now it's my father. Even Yennefer.
You're forgetting Avalach.
Avalach's different. He is intent on my gift not falling into the wrong hands. Not spinning out of control. It's why he teaches me, protects me.
If you say so.
You doubt it?
There'll come a day when Avalach will ask you for a favor.
Perhaps. But if so, it will be a very, very long time from now. And I'm certain whatever it is, he'll give me a choice. I will have the option to refuse.
Hope you're right.
That's Pablo. I plan to learn how to juggle one day.
Incredibly useful skill.
Finally found you two. Enjoying yourselves?
Bonfires, wine, jugglers. What more could you ask for?
I could name a few things I'd trade it for, but it's a life.
You seem concerned. Things not go well with the merchant.
Lost cause. The man refused to trade. I said I'd buy. He asked 3 arms and a host of legs for 1 healthy animal. We need horses, but we'll have to find another way to get them.
Ho ho, I sense trouble.
I knew you'd warm to the notion. We mean to sneak into the man's stable. With 30 head, a few more or less won't make a difference in his life. Coming with?
Of course.
No. Bueno, a ver. Si el tipo es un usurero, pero tampoco es bueno robar.
Just buy the horses. Why can't you?
With what coin?
Cirí gave you a full pouch.
Enough for 1 at most, whereas at the least we need 4.
Geralt, stop fussing. We'll not strip the merchant bare. And it's finally a chance to do something other than run from the wild hunt. Don't make us beg.
Bueno, está difícil, O sea, yo por mi parte no... Yo no lo robaría. Pero, a ver. Supongo que Geralt sí. Y comprar es que tampoco sé cuánto cuestan. Tenemos dinero, pero... A ver cuánto... Vamos a
Gotta be
ver.
another way to solve this. Just so happens I got some coin I could lend you.
We'd have no way to repay you.
Wouldn't have to.
A generous offer, but not one to resolve this situation. The merchant didn't object to our coin. He objected to us. I'll not trade with such scum. Believe those were his words.
Ah, bueno.
And if he'll not trade, we've no choice but to steal from him.
Pues si no hay de otra, pues para adelante.
What can I do? Gotta help those in need.
Yes, yes, yes!
Must say, you didn't seem the type to me.
What type?
Steady. Time to go. We'll meet by the stables.
Hagar, keep a lookout. Cirí and I'll try to get inside.
All right.
Madre mía, vaya lío que nos metemos aquí por si.
Beat me a pass.
Wait here. I'll go inside, open the door for you.
Just keep the noise down.
Hard to find good guards these days.
Quiet. You'll wake them.
Vale, vamos a ver. ¿Tenemos algún punto? Sí. Podemos convencerlo. Así sin más. ¿Cuál era la Axia? Buen Axia aquí. Mejoramos. Tenemos un puntito más. Podemos mejorar el Quen. El escudo de Quen hace retroceder a los adversarios y les causa daño al romperse con probabilidad de derribarlos. Generación de vigor en combate. Está guapo. Entonces, del otro lado... Me quitaron esto. Lo vamos a poner aquí. Vale, este lo tenemos. Este también. Entonces tenemos alquimia y tenemos lo de combate. Vamos a ver si ponemos alguno de combate. Vale, como yo utilizo más que todo ataques a corta distancia, vamos a ponerlo aquí. Vale. Vamos a hablar con el guardia a ver qué nos dice. Ah, no dice nada. Muy bien. Hay que ver cómo nos colamos. Aquí hay cosillas. A ver. Supongo que será por arriba. Digo yo. No, Geralt, arriba. Vale. Vale, por lo menos con la botellita de agua hacemos algo. Vale. A ver. Si yo me meto aquí, ¿qué pasa? Quedamos con capucha. Vale. Por aquí no podemos entrar. Vamos a ver si por la parte de atrás.
Eternal fire protects us. Gives monsters the shits.
Come on.
¡Guau! Vale.
Lost your nerve?
Buah. Está mal, chuleta,
Time to end this.
Uy, uy, uy. A ver, vamos a utilizar algo aquí. Bueno, vamos a probar el cuenco. Uf. Oh. Pero matanga. Uy, no sabía que si pillabas algo así. Ah, amigo. Te quitan dinero. No. Estás loco, No. Vamos a cargar el último. Me quitaron la mitad del dinero.
Geralt
Teníamos
had to
3.000 y
face
pico.
Eredin, but could only
No,
hope to
estás
beat
loco.
him with the help of
Nos
friends.
quitaron 2.000 coronas.
Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avalach, too, began to
¿Qué
lay plans
dices?
of his own.
Y fue por una pifia en realidad. Bueno, sabemos que delante de los soldados naranja. A ver, si eso nadie lo va a utilizar, pero están ahí para que nosotros lo cojamos. Pero claro, si te ven los guardias. ¿Ves? 3.600 y nos daron en 1.500. 2.000 coronas.
Keep a lookout. Cirí and I'll try to get inside.
All right.
Una escalera mal hecha. Aquí está complicado. Por ahí arriba.
I'll go inside. Open the door for you.
Just keep the noise down.
Hard to find good guards these days.
Quiet, you'll wake them.
A ver. Aquí. Ahora sí no hay guardia que se oponga. Mira, así como bajo yo aquí. Y yo creo que aquí puede haber una cosita. Tampoco es la gran cosa, pero me hace gracia porque claro, se pone una venda en la cara, pero le ves el pelo y le ves las dos espadas y está claro que es Geralt. No he visto ningún mercader así con esta pinta. Están por aquí atrás. Y este no me ve.
Locked. Gotta find another way in.
Aquí están las llaves.
Here's the key. Get in here.
Ha dormido el guardia.
Finally.
Geralt se tapa la cara y los otros no.
Woohoo! We did it!
Excellent work! Did you see the two fools who tried to chase us?
Almost tripped over their own boots.
Thanks, Geralt. That was splendid.
Hay que recalcarlo.
Glad to see you happy, but I don't think what we did was right.
How can you keep the company of such a bore?
Leave him alone, Agar. That's just how Geralt is. Righteous.
Thanks for your help and for visiting.
It was so good to see you all again. Hang in there and take care of yourselves.
Don't forget us. So long.
Bueno, el tipo dijo 2 caballos y se llevaron 10.
Valdo, farewell.
All right. See you at Dandelions then. Got some things to take care of in town.
See you, Geralt.
Vale. Cirí, por lo visto, también le gusta. A ver, tendrá su pretendiente y pues nada. Sigue su vida loca. Me da la impresión, vamos. Pero bueno, esto ya pasa.
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steam.
Pero bueno. Así el universo de The Witcher. Son bastante promiscuos. A ver.
Behave, Witcher. We'll have order at last! Long live Radovid! Hail the mage hunters!
You copy, look, we got a pie.
Vale, quiero hablar con Avalak. ¿Dónde estás?
Got a minute?
For you, my friend, always.
See you, Dandelion.
Entonces estará arriba. Creo que está más arriba. Uy,
Geralt,
What is
¿qué
it?
pasó?
nothing just yet, but something's afoot. Philippa and Margarita want to speak to me.
They say about what?
No, but I have my suspicions. I bet they have plans for me, and they're deigning to inform me of them.
Not a conversation you're likely to avoid. I'll go with you if you want.
They'll weigh their words more carefully with you there.
Wouldn't be so sure. But 2 heads are better than 1. Let's get this over with.
¿Qué quieren?
You wish to speak?
To you, not to Geralt.
Geralt stays or we both leave?
Let him stay, Phil. He'd learn of it all anyways, eventually. Fine then. So long as he does not interrupt.
Think of me as part of the decor.
The Lodge once had great plans for you. Important plans. Surely you remember. You were to complete your studies and become one of us. Unfortunately, that did not come to pass. We intend to revive the Lodge, and we renew our offer. You must join us. We are saddened our dear Sheila will not join in this endeavor, but the circumstances preclude any prolonged mourning. What is your decision? Will you join us?
As before, I'm to marry some princeling and become your puppet?
You were a child then, and we misjudged the situation. This time we offer you a partnership.
No. No entiendo las respuestas, porque obviamente ahora mismo están perseguidas y el otro siempre hay alguien que dirige la logia, que eso es obvio, ¿no?
The Lodge of Sorceresses has been outlawed throughout the continent. Joining them means facing persecution, always being on the run.
Kings die, realms fall, but magic endures. Realize, please, that you were made for great things. Work with us and you shall achieve them. Just as soon as we teach you to control your power, channel...
I have Avalak for that.
No me fío ni un pelo, ¿eh?
Do you truly believe his intentions are pure?
I don't, but I'd rather deal with one sage than the entire lodge.
Sages invariably have hidden agendas. Altruism is simply not part of their constitution. You're a tool in his hands, even if you don't see it.
We will assure you knowledge and protection, but you shall be your own rudder, captain, and ship. And unlike Avallac'h, we can promise you this.
We don't expect you to commit now. Think it over, what you've heard, what you feel. We will speak when you're ready.
If that is all, then...
Let's get some fresh air.
So? I don't know. Don't really want to talk about it. I'm going for a walk.
I hope she's...
She'll be fine. She's tougher than we think. You ought to visit Avallac'h. He wished to see you, apparently.
Allá que vamos.
You're mistaken. I'm a dancer, not a horse.
A ver, Avallac'h. Arriba.
Need a hanky? Gotta admit, never expected this of you.
You humans have, unusual tastes. How did you fare on Bald Mountain?
Need to ask? You're a sage.
I ask as a courtesy. A concept you clearly forgot when you left without uttering a word.
Cirí was in a hurry.
I know, so she wrote in her letter. But that is not my concern. You eliminated Imlerith adeptly. So adeptly, you might say you inspired me.
Meaning?
The loss of one of his great generals has weakened Eredin significantly. 2 others remain.
How do we get rid of them?
Caranthir is a loyalist, but Gels, that is another story. He was a devoted follower of our former king. And as it happens, Eredin poisoned our beloved ruler.
How do you know? Or are you bluffing?
Eredin made sure very few individuals knew of his betrayal. Most are now dead.
Didn't answer my question.
How matters not. What matters is, I know. And I have an idea how to use this knowledge.
Haven't mentioned killing Gels.
Such drastic means are not always necessary.
So you probably plan to offer him a deal.
Brilliant deduction. Bravo.
Fine. So what do you propose?
Why, to bring Gels here. Show him the truth of what happened.
Fabulous plan, if we only knew where to find him.
We do. In the land of the NL.
Bueno, para saber un poco del
Land of the NL?
You don't recall. After all, you did travel with Eredin for some time. The land of the Elder folk. The world where we arrived centuries ago. A world that is now our home. The Red Riders come from there. And it is there where we will find Gels.
Think you're forgetting something. You and Cirí might know how to travel between worlds, but me? Not so much.
You clearly know there are many other worlds apart from the one where we now stand. They're linked by passages, hidden gateways that afford travel from one world to another. Of course, few know of these gateways. Even fewer can locate them.
Elven sages, for example?
For example. One such passage will open soon near where we are, fortuitously enough. Between this noble edifice and the butcher's yard. That's our chance. Shall we go?
Let's go.
Bueno, por probar una opción que no requiera matar a todos.
Supposed to drive a godling from here.
Supposed to?
Decided it was harmless.
Ow! Don't pull! Well, you wanted braids.
But I didn't want my hair pulled.
Can't have one without the other.
Then I don't want them.
The passage is here, past this wall.
Ok. Ah, mira. Interesante. A ver ahora, ¿qué pasa?
This is the place. Once we enter, there'll be no returning until we reach Gel's. Ready?
Yes, let's go.
Remember, wherever you land, search for a place that looks like this one. We shall meet sooner or later.
Mean we'll be separated?
It's possible. I lack your ward's talent. Cirí is the lady of time and space. I merely know how to use this arcane knowledge to a limited degree. It's time.
Bueno, a ver dónde nos lleva.
I hate portals. Where are we?
Welcome to the Dido-Wet Desert.
This somewhere in our world?
Ever seen such canyons in your world? Come, you must go.
Vale, y no puedo correr. Vale.
What is this place?
A very old world, thoroughly raped and destroyed.
Anything live here?
Mainly desert creatures, able to survive months on end without water. Oh, and large sand crabs beneath the surface. We must be careful they don't sense us.
And before? Were there any people? Or elves?
Do you believe humanoids have a monopoly on destroying worlds?
So what did live here? Sentient monsters of some sort?
Look at those cliffs. Remind you of anything?
Look a bit like the bed of a giant river.
Or the bottom of a sea.
Mean there were water creatures here? Once.
No creatures. Merely a sea.
Trying to say that
there are many different worlds and even more forms of life. Many of them intelligent, much more so, in fact, than you humans. But as it turns out, not even that could stop them from exhausting all the resources of their world. To the last drop. Ah, the portal.
Looks more like a ruin.
Appearances can be deceiving.
So what are we waiting for?
For it to open. Shouldn't take but a few moments.
Vale.
What's going on?
The sand crabs have sensed our presence.
Wonderful.
Bueno, ya el momento de pelear.
just keep coming.
We can't hope to defeat them all. As soon as the portal opens,
No hay
you
nada
must
para
jump in
desayunar.
after me. Two, one. Very good.
What a relief.
Bueno.
Avalok.
Ya Avalok se desapareció. Vale. Hay que encontrar un portal en no sé dónde. Bueno, allá está. Pero ¿cómo llegamos?
There it is.
Seguramente no va a ser fácil, ¿eh? No va a ser pan comido llegar hasta ahí. Espérate. Vamos a reparar un poco la espada. Que con los bichos estos hemos gastado
Papers don't look
bastante.
terribly inviting.
Vale, aquí la palmamos seguro.
Damn it, gotta hold my breath. Any longer and I'd have suffocated.
¿Y esto qué es? Seguramente aparece un bicharraco por aquí. Vale, ese gas.
Magic. A place of power.
Esto me puede servir. Vale, tenemos un punto de habilidad. A ver dónde lo podemos meter. Bueno, tenemos 3. Uy, pero... Ah, vale, cierto. Que como nos robaron, tuvimos que utilizar... Claro, entiendo. Vale, esto lo metemos aquí. Y el otro, que era el de ataque. Este me parece. Lo metemos aquí. Luego teníamos las señales, que era la de Axia. Y la del Quen. Vale. Tenemos Jarden, el Igni, el Art. Bueno, vamos a meterle al Art y ya está. Y yo creo que eso está de momento. Vale. Por aquí detrás no tengo nada, ¿no? Hay que bajar. Ese gas. Ese gas no me da pero buena espina para nada. Claro, lo que quiero ir poco a poco, o sea, teniendo algo de oxígeno. Pero tengo que escoger el camino correcto, si no la palmo. Vamos a ir rápido.
Should avoid those clouds, or bolt through them.
Cruzarla deprisa no creo. Estamos cerca. Vale, no tenemos nada por aquí. ¡Buah! Me maté ahí. Ay, qué locura. Pensé que iba a aguantar la caída.
Have
Buah, qué idea aquí del principio. Bueno, venga, va.
There it is.
Vamos al lío. Vale. O sea, no nos guarda. Vale, no guarda lo que yo hago. Pues muy bien. Vale, y los puntos. Vale.
Vapors don't look terribly inviting. Gotta hold my breath. Any longer and I'd have suffocated.
Aquí no me puedo montar. Hay que seguir. Vale, hay que llegar allá.
Should avoid those clouds, or bolt through them.
Ya, pero no veo yo forma de evitarlo. Yo subo hasta allá. Guau, chaval, estamos bajo el agua. Ya te perdí. Vale, gente, pues nada, lo dejamos hasta aquí en el capítulo de hoy. Espero que os haya gustado. Más que todo estuvimos de conversa, conociendo un poco los porqués y el para qué. Y pues nada, en el siguiente capítulo continuaremos aquí ayudando a Balak a conseguir a uno de la cacería salvaje. Así que nada, suscríbete al canal, dale a la campanita, recuerda dejarme un gran like, que eso me ayuda mucho. Déjame tu comentario, lo que desees. Y en la descripción tienen los links a nuestras redes sociales. Nos vemos en el siguiente capítulo. Un abrazo, un saludo y hasta la próxima.